This show is supported by Mixtape. Mixtape is a narrative adventure game by BAFTA award-winning studio Beethoven and Dinosaur. It draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age movies, bringing together 90s nostalgia, the highs and lows of adolescence, and the bittersweet feelings of growth, transformation, and moving on. Featuring music from icons of the era like Joy Division, The Smashing Pumpkins, Susie and the Banshees, and The Cure, you'll play through a mixtape of memories set to the soundtrack of a generation. Mixtape is available May 7th on console and PC. Check it out at mixtape.game.
Hello, this is producer Eleanor, and today we're sharing an episode of Something's Amiss at Juniper's House. This show is a supernatural queer romance, and I don't want to give too much away, but you can look forward to a slow burn romance, bodies in the basement, and some weird earthquakes. This show is created by Kayla Temshiv, who you might recognize from SCP Archives or the Mayfair Watchers Society. We really hope you enjoy this first episode. You can check out the rest of Juniper's House wherever you listen to your podcasts. New episodes release every other Saturday from now until August. So, without further ado, please enjoy Something's Amiss at Juniper's House.
Thank you for tuning in to the premiere episode of Something's Amiss at Juniper's House. This project has been a labor of love and we can't wait for you to hear it. Warning: the show you're about to listen to contains strong language, depictions of gore, and very, very queer themes. Something's Amiss at Juniper's House is rated R and is not suitable for all audiences. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. Enjoy the show.
Episode 1. The day I spoke to Juniper. My name is Finley. I'm 22 years old, and today I had that inexplicable feeling that everything was about to change. It's a feeling in your bones, an unrelenting suspicion that something today would be different, full of life in a way it hasn't been for a really, really long time. And I was right. Because today, miraculously, I met the love of my life. Her name is Juniper Sumac. And she is everything. I was studying at the old park by my house like I always do, and then she spoke to me.
Hey, do you mind if I sit here for a second? I just need to catch my breath.
Yes. No, no problem.
Sweet. It's too hot out here for this.
It was nothing. And it was everything. Though she complained, she didn't seem tired. She was actually glowing despite being at the end of what was a seemingly long evening jog. Although she didn't appear to need anything, I wanted to do anything I could to help her. Maybe because I like to think of myself as a nice person. Maybe just to selfishly try to get her to remember me. Do you need water? I brought an extra bottle. I didn't, but she didn't need to know that.
Oh, thank you. God, you're a lifesaver. Oh, I should know better by now. Looks like today is my lucky day, though. I owe you one, for sure.
I'm Finley. I blurted out with no prompting, like a fucking idiot. What's your name?
I'm Juniper. Juniper Sumac.
Beautiful. I said, like a normal person would respond to a pretty girl introducing herself. I mean, that's a beautiful name. I don't hear it a lot. It must be a rare one.
So is Finley. Don't meet a lot of those.
Just me. One of a kind.
It seems like it. I'm typically pretty in the zone when I'm passing through. Is this park a place you hang out a lot?
Are you, did you just ask me if I come here often?
Jeez, Finn. Don't call me out on it like that. I'm trying to make moves here.
Sorry. I'll let you make your moves.
Please, let me try again, okay? I can be subtle. So, what are you reading? Anything good? What?
What was that? That voice. Why did you say it like that?
Like what?
Oh my god, yeah, like the all deep and stuff.
'Cause maybe I'm all deep and stuff. Okay. All right, fine.
Yeah.
One last try.
I mean, you can have as many tries as you want.
Well, don't tell me that. Then I'll botch the next couple on purpose.
Well, don't do that.
Okay. Okay. It's the least I can do, since you've given me water and all. For real this time, what are you reading? Anything interesting?
Just my microbiology textbook, so no.
After all that, you're funny and smart, apparently, because you call me on my shit and read textbooks on purpose. Are you studying to be a doctor or something?
Yes, well, like right now I'm pre-med, but I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. But doctor seems like the obvious choice.
Yeah, I mean, life's long. You'll figure it out. Worst case, there's nothing wrong with having more doctors.
It wasn't fair. The way she tucked a loose strand of hair behind her ear as she smiled. Nor was it fair the way her eyes lit up when she called me funny. I can't help but stay around her, but being this close was like looking directly into the sun.
Well, now it's time for the home stretch, so thanks again for the water. It was really nice meeting you. I hope we can be friends.
Mm-hmm. I'll be here tomorrow, if you want to also be here. I might go on a walk or something if you're good with walks or you like them or you know. Anything to put off reading this old thing.
I'm great with walks. Very obedient. I don't stray too far ahead or anything. I'll see what I can do. Don't forget about me. Okay, Finn?
I won't. She knows my name. Kind of. Mom, I'm home. I talked to her today. The pretty girl who runs through the park. I think we're meeting up tomorrow. Well, I told her I'd be there. She said something cute and vague. Whatever. I'm excited. Here you go. Oh, another one. Ouch! God damn it! Hot. Night, Mom! Oh, this is going right in the wash. Probably could have gotten another day out of it, too. Soup stains. It's too quiet.
Though growing in frequency, experts say there is no reason to be concerned. Moving on to our top story today. More than 10 local men have gone missing in the last.
Today was a good day. Today was a really, really good day. I waited at the park. Early. Maybe too early. My last class let out about 15 minutes earlier than it usually does, which is nice and all, except I'm paying for the full class, and now there was nothing to distract me from the fact I was about to meet with Juniper. Again. I sprinted out of the door, which is pretty atypical for me, as I'm not one to make Friday night plans. But apparently neither is Juniper. But why wouldn't she be? Girls as pretty as she is are always out at bars or parties or whatever it is the socially active people do. For the first time, I was struck with the painful realization that she might have forgotten. Or worse, had no interest in meeting with me at all. Why would she? She had no obligation to meet with me just because I gave her a water bottle, made a fool of myself, and asked nicely. Maybe that's just a day in Juniper's life. Maybe for me it was everything, and for her it was Thursday. A few minutes with a kind stranger, pleasant but soon to be forgotten. After all, nothing about me is exceedingly memorable. It's too early, it's still too early. I started counting flower petals. She remembers my existence. She remembers my existence not. I looked for shapes in clouds, misshapen fluffs only partially distracting from my nerves. Right as I resolved to actually open up my microbiology textbook, I caught sight of her. She jogged up the path through the forest effortlessly, like how birds fly or cats leap. All at once, I'm struck again by her beauty. What must it be like to be so enchanting?
Hey, Finn!
Hey! Guess I'm Finn now. Juniper, right? And my memory isn't the best. Played it cool.
You are spot on. Your memory can't be that bad. Or maybe I'm just unforgettable.
And she smiled at me like that. I couldn't help but agree. Yeah, some combination of the two?
Yeah. How about that walk? Unless, I spot a textbook. Is microbiology interesting all of a sudden?
Oof, unfortunately, it is still super, super boring.
Gosh, you hate to hear it. Works out in my favor, though, doesn't it? A walk it is. I'll try not to bore you too much.
I have a suspicion that you couldn't possibly.
I look forward to proving you right.
You know, I'm not much of a runner. I think it's that my feet are flat. Not that that's bad. Like, in general, I just think mine are, like, too flat. Or maybe it was the other way around, too arched. I don't know. A doctor told me when I was little, but I haven't really checked. Oh my god, stop talking about your feet. Walking is more my speed.
Got it. Note to self. Finn likes to take things slow.
My face must have turned bright red. Cool. Did she actually say that? Did she realize what she was saying, or is she just so deeply cool that she just talks that way?
So, besides a nice stroll, what else does Finn like?
You. Finn likes, I like school. I go to the junior college nearby. I like flowers. Sorry, that's so insanely cliche. I like movies. I guess everyone likes movies. I like writing. Like, I journal a lot. Sorry, I'm so boring.
Hey, what if you try that again, but without apologizing for everything? Don't you like these things?
You. Yeah, yes. I mean, I do.
Okay, then be loud about it. I wouldn't ask you what you liked if I didn't want to know.
Sorry, I'm nervous all of a sudden.
Okay, fine. I'll go first. I like going on runs. I like being outside. I like being really good at things. I like myself, actually, which is cool, because not everyone can say that. I like how humble I am, obviously. I like not taking things too seriously. What else? I like good coffee. Like really, really good coffee. Thai food, good or bad. And, people that make me laugh. Now you go.
I like school, even though I know people are supposed to hate school. I like writing. I like flowers. Like, literally any purple or blue flower. I like when movies are actually really scary. Like, traumatize me or I don't want it scary. I like my hair right after I get it cut short. The chair in my room I pile all my stuff in. And, coffee. Good or bad.
Okay. Seems like the overlap is coffee.
Seems like. I think I'll hold on to that tidbit of wisdom. Anything you don't like? Hates, I guess?
Being bored. You?
Being boring.
You go to North Central?
Yeah, it's not bad. The application was free, and they offered me some scholarships. Plus, I can stay at my house, and I don't need to live on campus. It kind of all just made sense. What about you? What school are you at?
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry that I'm an idiot.
What? No, don't be sorry. Traditional education just isn't for me. My grandfather kind of homeschooled me. I still know, like, my times tables and stuff, but I'm not really cut out to go get a degree in anything.
What do you mean? You could definitely get a degree. Like, do you not want to, or is there...
Let's not talk about it. It's not interesting, anyway. What about your parents? What do they do?
My mom is staying at home right now. She's been sick for a while and not really able to leave the house.
Oh,
she's okay. It's just a thing we're dealing with. My dad isn't really in the picture. My mom used to bartend. He was just some office guy. Insurance, I think.
Shit, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Insurance isn't that lame.
You know what I mean. I'm sorry he isn't around.
It don't be. Really. He's been gone for almost a year now, and it's honestly kind of better this way. He wasn't the coolest guy when he was here. If he wanted to stick around, he would have. He had his reason. Not that he left a note, like an adult would do.
Yeah, I mean, sounds like his reason was that he sucks. Yeah, okay. Okay, no more sad parent stuff. Let's talk about literally anything else. What kind of music do you like? What music don't I like?
Ooh, I have a new hate. Country music.
Boo, come on, Finn. Have an original hate.
Well, I'm sorry, I hate what I hate.
Hate something like weird and specific. Or at least something that people actually like.
But, what if I don't?
You do.
She gave me this look. One that said she was waiting for me to surprise her, say something interesting. She wanted me to not be boring. The sound that forks make when they scrape on ceramic plates. She only raised an eyebrow.
Really, Finny?
Sunsets. People love them, but I don't get it. It just doesn't do anything for me. I don't feel anything when I look at one, even though I know I'm supposed to.
Good answer.
We passed hours like this. It was easy to talk to her. Easier than I thought it would be. People say never meet your idols, but I guess that doesn't apply to the pretty girls that jog past you while you study. She was every bit as enchanting up close as she was from afar. More than once, I missed something she was saying because I got distracted staring at the way her teeth grazed her bottom lip, or the 2 freckles close together on her nose. If she noticed, she was too polite to call me out on it. It wasn't until my stomach grumbled in a particularly unflattering way that she paused our conversation.
Do you need to go eat something?
No, I'm good.
The stomach does not lie.
The stomach fibs a little.
Go shut up your stomach. Are you doing anything tomorrow? I'll be around.
I'm free. I'm free like all day.
Okay. How about morning coffee? My treat.
Sounds perfect.
Here, give me your phone number. That way I can text when I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to be a pretty late riser.
I nodded and grabbed her phone, typing in my number with shaky hands. I debated between typing in my name as Finley or Finn for a few seconds before just leaving the name blank. I passed Juniper her phone, and she placed it on the bench while she put her contact information in mine. Does she put little hearts by her name in everyone's phone?
Text me later, or call, whatever. I'll answer. Later.
I don't know why I did it, but I said, be careful out there. I know the tremors have been getting worse, especially around here, Wouldn't want you to hurt yourself or anything? She faltered for a second. Turning around, the look she gave me wasn't a look of malice, but it wasn't one of appreciation either. It was more like a fleeting moment of surprise, masked immediately by a thin veil of humor. As quickly as her expression dropped, she plastered on a smile.
I'm a big girl. I'll be fine. See you tomorrow.
And just like that, she glided away. As soon as she was out of sight...
Oh my god! I did it! 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 I did it!
And her phone was still on the bench.
Shit! Fuck!
Obviously, like anyone would, I picked up her phone and made a mad dash after her. However, by that point, it was starting to get dark, and I'd never realized just how much faster Juniper was than me. Fortunately, even though she moved like she was gliding, she left footprints. I followed them, eyes trained on the ground.
God, I hate this.
It didn't take me long to get where I was going. Behind the park, a little ways into the forest, is our town's oldest graveyard. It's the kind that's so old it's technically a monument. No one alive knows anyone who's been buried there, but we all know it exists. Kids used to tell scary stories. Not to go into the graveyard at night, or the beast would eat you. Don't walk the rows of tombstones alone, or you'll get dragged down with the corpses. It was nothing creative, really, typical kid stuff. Things I had always written off as urban legends. But now, briskly walking toward the graveyard at night by myself, those scary stories poked and prodded at my mind. But the steps led that way, which meant Juniper went this way, so towards the graveyard I go. I'd never been there before. Why would I have? I'd been fortunate enough that no one I'd ever known had died, but even if one of them did, it would have been more reasonable to bury them in the newer cemetery behind the lone church our small town possesses. I guess none of the kids who spread their tall tales did either, because, well, they never mentioned the looming mansion that rests beside it. The graveyard itself was unremarkable, but standing there, easily 3 stories tall, this house looked like a Victorian mansion. Or at least, what I suspect a Victorian mansion would look like. I'm not an architect. No, I didn't mean to spy.
This is bullshit!
I know starting off a relationship, which is what I'm hoping to do by snooping on the other person's family, isn't the best way to build trust, but when you're in the moment and life happens, you don't think, is this a bad idea? You just act. You just move. When someone came out of the house, I panicked. I could have easily just waved, dropped off Juniper's phone like it was no big deal, and gone about my night, but I didn't. Before I could think, my body reacted, and I threw myself backward into the bushes. You know, the rational thing to do.
Is anyone going to help me with this? Anyone? Hells, am I the only competent person in this whole house?
She didn't see me, but I still saw her. A little girl, maybe 12, maybe younger, lugging a huge black bag across the front lawn. She was blonde, small built, kind of like a doll, really. Despite her size, she still pulled the bag, and from my perspective, it looked heavy.
Stupid.
Now, I've seen enough movies to know about suspiciously large bags, and if what I've seen is anything like real life, I'd call this one body-sized.
Etta? Are you alright?
I'm fine. I could just use some help moving this thing.
I can help you.
Okay, Sage, very funny, but humor isn't your thing. Go inside and get me someone useful, will you?
I'm not joking. I can help you.
You can't. Seriously, grab June or the twins. Gray if they can be bothered. Fuck! Even Kai would work if he's not already asleep.
Are you sure you don't want my help?
Gods! Yes, Sage, I'm sure!
All right then. I'll see who I can find.
Fucking useless. At this point...
This kid, this girl, threw the bag down some sort of basement cellar door. I couldn't see it after that, but I could see her. And she was grinning.
My bad. I forgot all about ladies first.
As she disappeared into the cellar, the night grew quiet, but my mind started reeling. If I went up and dropped off Juniper's phone now, they would know I saw whatever it was I just witnessed. Which could be nothing, or it could be very, very much something. So again, I did the rational thing. I dropped Juniper's phone and ran. Now, I don't know how every family works. I barely even know how my family works, but that girl, the way she barked orders, whatever it was she was moving, it was all wrong. It wasn't normal. It wasn't something I was supposed to see. Just like yesterday, when I woke up with that unshakable feeling that something was destined to happen that would change things for me. I was hit with a painful awareness.
Something's Amiss at
Somewhere
Juniper's
in my
House.
mind.
Written by Kayla
Conscious or
Temshiv.
unconscious.
Directed and designed by Dustin Parsons.
I could tell that.
If you'd like to support the show, please leave us a review on your listening platform of choice, or follow us on our social media accounts linked in the episode description. If you'd like to show your support directly, we're also launching a Patreon with ad-free episodes, bi-weekly after shows, and an exclusive behind-the-scenes blooper reel. Something's Amiss at Juniper's House stars Brooke Jennett as Juniper, Kayla Temshiv as Finley, Marisa Duran as Sage, Hannah Schooner as Etta. Mia Maria Juahe and Brian Vegan provide additional voices in this episode. Art is by Heather Vaughn. Music by Maddie Roy Berger. A Bloody FM original. Thank you for listening.